All right, this is the tire review for the Michelin Cross Climate 2s. Oh my goodness. This is on a Toyota RAV4 all-wheel drive with a battery pack. They're pretty iconic with the V. There's a couple brands now that I think this is probably running third place on the last YouTube big tire review that I saw. But for our intents and purposes, we live in Maryland. We get a lot of rain. This is the same tire on a 2013 Mustang GT. And there's pros and cons of this tire. I really wanted something that could help out with the rain. We drive quite a bit on freeways, so there's a lot of puddling and standing water at maybe what you would call maybe high speeds, maybe 55 to 85. So the RAV4, I think it's quite a bit heavier than the Mustang. And I had 10.5-inch rear tires. I'm back to, goodness, maybe 8.5 or 9.5. They're just little baby tires. This is actually the stock wheels. It's super dirty. Don't worry, it's winter, it's fine. And with kids, you know, it's hard to keep these things up polished all the time. This is my daily. Pros and cons to the tire on the Mustang. So I can now hit a puddle at 80 miles an hour, a couple inch thick puddle, and I'm perfectly fine. I sometimes target puddles. It's a phenomenal tire. I don't hydroplane almost at all. I think I did once, maybe at 80, 85. You can see there's a little bit of rounding. At slower speeds, I might take a corner that says maybe 5, 10, and I might hit it at 25. And so you get a little bit of tire roll, and the tire is really soft. You can see it's really a couple big chips out of it. And also this car does great burnouts. So pros and cons with this one, they're extremely predictable throwing it into a corner. They slide like a warmed up summer Pirelli tire on a racetrack. They are very predictable, great at speed at 85, 80. This car seems to vibrate. I don't know if it's like the V causes wind and it kind of shakes, but this car, 85, it's fine. I'm not really sure what the issue is. We don't take corners hard in this car, and there's really not the wear and tear that you see on the Mustang. The Mustang is much more fun to drive. This car was already relatively like top heavy. It's a RAV4. You know, it had a lot of roll. Maybe not top heavy, maybe a lot of roll compared to the Mustang, which makes a lot of sense, right? Way different suspension. This one's been lowered, a little tight. This one's pretty loose. So it definitely made the vehicle even less stable. Is it fine daily with family of 4 on the freeway? Yeah, it's just fine. Is it gonna be better than the stock tires? And with puddles, yes, but probably snow for sure. But normal daily driving, I think these tires have more road noise. They probably have less stopping capability, less turning capability, you know, but they really make up for it in the winter. This is December and there's no snow. This car is really fun. I've seen some people switch these tires on and off for the winter and the summer. I used to do that when I had the offset tires, but with the kids and family, I stopped kind of putting a lot of time and effort into this car, and just I need a daily. So I put some daily tires on it, and they kind of help me keep under, you know, I'm not gonna hit 90 miles an hour with this car or 140. It's really gonna go 80. 65, 75, that's just about fine. So would I recommend these tires? Absolutely, I sure do. I think they're great tires, but I think that you trade off their winter and water capability for less summer capability. But this is a RAV4, and this is now a daily. So I think it's a must buy. I would try out the other brands if you can find them. I'm not sure if it's Pirelli and Goodyear, but these Michelin Cross Climate 2s are wonderful. So if you're on the fence, I'd say they're really great, and they do wear a bit. So anyhow, peace.